Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the New Mexico Military Institute. We thank you for your attendance to recognize the 2025 spring recruit class of their yearling status. Please stand for the entrance of the official party and remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. Members of the official party for today's ceremony are Colonel Thomas Tate, Commandant of Cadets and Dean of Students; Colonel Jose Barron, Athletic Director; Colonel Orlando Griego, Dean of Academics and Chief Academic Officer; and Cadet Colonel Juliano Lopez, Regimental Commander. The conferring of the Scarlet Yearling Bar and the status of yearling represents a new stage in a cadet's life at New Mexico Military Institute as the recruits graduate to be leaders and mentors. To achieve this status, the recruit class must demonstrate their ability to perform the standards of leadership, academics, and physical fitness. Emerging from the physical and mental rigors of recruit training, the recruit class has established proficiency in their cadet knowledge, skills, and qualifications, as well as demonstrating qualities of outstanding leadership and character. The recruit class collectively attained a grade point average of 2.89 and a B in deportment. In their first semester at NMMI, cadets from the recruit class excelled in various sports and activities. The spring recruit class of 2025 demonstrated their proficiency in all cadet skills and qualifications. The Commandant of Cadets has determined that the spring recruit class of 2025 has met all criteria for attaining yearling status, and by special order, they are now authorized to wear the yearling status bar. Ladies and gentlemen, a video of the spring recruit class of 2025. New cadets, you will now be individually called to the stage and awarded the Yearling Bar by our Commandant of Cadets and Dean of Students, Colonel Thomas Tate, with all of the responsibilities, rights, and privileges of a cadet yearling. Kaya Bradford. Sophia Birdsong. Solomon Skeen. Damian Velasco. Logan Johnson. Danielle Garcia. Andres Clouthier. Eric Souza. Sophia Gessler. Michael Hernandez Ortega. Skyla Snoddy. Kayliana Sereno Fonseca. Mathiam Hoffman. Connor Densmore. Vicente Augusto de Levi Finkler. John Christ Money. Gian Battista Perilli.
Roger Zurbata.
Roger Zurbata. Xiomara Kobian. Isaiah Abeda. Jalen Williams. Travion Butler. Isaac Loya. Eduardo Torres Loera. Tharley Briggs. Luis Felipe de Lima Semao. Marvin Lee. Jack Burberry. Timo Henwald. Marcus Vigil. Jeremiah Porter. Avon Hatchett. Walker Barbosa. Travion Butler. And Michael Cardenita. Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel Thomas Tate.
Good morning, everyone. For the Corps cadets, everybody stay focused. This is only going to be a couple of minutes, but it's a short ceremony, but it's an extremely important ceremony. And on behalf of our superintendent, Brigadier General Voris McBurnett, cadets, congratulations. Let's give them another hand. To our faculty, staff, parents, and friends, thank you so much for being here. And let's give them a quick round of applause, please. Thank you so much for coming. So, cadets, the bestowment of yearling status is a testament to your commitment to the NMMI values of duty, honor, and achievement. And just as you were once asked to master these values, you are now called upon to teach subsequent generations of recruits the same. Cadets, the legacy of NMMI is in your hands. Why? Because you have stayed the course. You've established a foundation for achievement and success. Do not stop now. Remember, please, please move forward with dignity, mutual respect, and a commitment to better yourself while bettering others. And you folks have done that, and thank you. Thank you. You know, before we conclude, I'd like to recognize those cadets who has served as a Zulu troop cadre for the spring 2025. So with our Zulu cadre from spring 2025, please stand and be recognized. There they are. The Zulu cadre and troops, our recruits, were also led by our Zulu TAC officer, who's our Deputy Commandant for Training and Service, Lieutenant Colonel Steve Durand. So please give Colonel Durand a hand for his hard work. I think it's important to note that all these cadets, they returned back to campus probably a week or so before school started in January, before the arrival of our cadets. And those days can be kind of gray and they can be kind of dreary. And those folks came in and never missed a beat. and just did a great job. So that's often not recognized, and I really wanted to make sure that we honored those folks. And a special thanks, to the folks on our stage party. The comprehensive effort to advance our cadets academically, physically, and establish a framework to advance leadership and followership is absolutely exceptional. So to my counterparts on the stage, including our Corps commander, thank you so much. Let's please give them a hand. And if I could insert a small note in here, please. I see a lady sitting out there that, challenges me, but I'm sure she really cares and respects me, and that's our Global Enrollment Director, Colonel Stark. Let's give her a hand. And your staff. I don't want to take away from your recognition, but all these folks are working so hard every day for you and all of you, and that includes your peers. And so I really ask you to think about when I talk about mutual respect and commitment to move forward. Okay? And lastly, I'd like to thank Chad Patton and John Escobedo back in our IT. You guys do a great job as always, so thank you. Thank you for that. Let's give them a hand. And then to conclude, just one last time, congratulations, stay the course. I mean, you've completed the most difficult piece of this whole journey is the framework to get started. You've done it. You've embraced it. You've conquered. So continue the journey. All the best. I, Superintendent, Stage Party, everyone that's affiliated with you is very, very proud of you. And you are no longer a recruit at training. Congratulations.